Hey guys, what's up? This is Rob with Wonstar Reviews. Thank you so much for watching. It's Tuesday night. I hope you guys are doing okay during this whole quarantine thing. We're in it together, guys. Don't worry. We'll get through this together. Tonight, I don't have a review for you. I'm going to give you some cool idea for dinner, lunch, or breakfast. It doesn't matter when it is. We're gonna do peanut butter waffles. Now, most of you probably have never tried this before. I've asked so many people in the last 15, 20 years if they've ever tried to put peanut butter on a French toast or a pancake or even or waffle. And people usually say the same thing. That sounds disgusting, never do it. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and I'll show you, and I'll guarantee you, you will like it too if you try it. Now, first things first, you got to like waffles and you got to like peanut butter. So if you don't like peanut butter, you just don't like it at all, and you don't like waffles, this video is probably not for you. For the rest of you guys, let's get down to business. We have 4 ingredients, only 4. I mean, you should be clapping right now. There's no other dish that you can make that only has 4 ingredients. I make all this chicken and all this pork, all these recipes and stuff online. Man, minimum 8 to 10 ingredients at the minimum. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. It's very simple. All you need is some waffles. I got the home-style waffles from Eggo. Not the best for you in the world, but they're tried and true staple. They're very consistent with their product. So we're gonna go with that. For the peanut butter, you've already seen me do the Jif peanut butter video comparison with the natural peanut butter. I still love Jif. It's still my #1 go-to, so we're gonna use Jif. Butter. You're gonna need butter for this one. I recommend this one right here. This is Land O'Lakes butter. It's not the best in the world. It's got sea salt and olive oil, which isn't bad. So it's not like some of the other butters that contain, palm and soybean and all that other stuff. This one's pretty clean. Normally I would use something like this, like a Kerry, but it doesn't spread very well. So on a waffle, you're gonna need something that spreads pretty good. So we'll go with Land O'Lakes. And finally, you're gonna need some syrup. Again, I don't recommend, Aunt Jemima, the exact one that I have here. This is the butter-rich syrup. Didn't even look at the ingredients yet, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of questionable ingredients here. But hey man, we're in quarantine. You use what you got. Nobody's gonna judge you, okay? So have some syrup on hand. Now let's go ahead and cook up the waffle and we'll go from there. All right, so I got the waffles cooking right now. I'm using my conventional toaster oven, which I totally despise now that I have an air fryer. I'm using this because the air fryer is dirty and just a little too lazy to clean it. This will do the job, at least for the waffles. Shouldn't take more than 2 minutes or so. Set it on the toast selection down here and it should be fine. But if you have a regular toaster oven or a regular toaster, it should be done in minutes. So hang tight. Okay guys, we're back in. I show you the waffles that have just been taken out of the toaster oven. Again, the consistency of the burn, not so good, but it is what it is. It'll do the job. Now, first things first, we're going to, I have 2 of them here. So first things first, we're gonna put the butter on. Crack our butter open. Again, this butter smooths, spreads really easily. And then just get a good base on the top. I'm gonna start on the top. I know I'm double dipping. This is for the exercise. Okay. And as you spread it, of course, the butter is gonna start to melt because the waffle is still kind of hot. Just get around the edges, make sure you get consistent there. It doesn't matter if you get the pool there, that's fine. And then what you want to do is you want to turn this over. Turn the top one over and hit the other side. This way, the butter is going to get on both pieces of waffles. Now, you could just do the other one as well. But I find it easier just to, do both on this one. All right, good to go, right? Now, we're going to dump this knife, and now the main event, the main ingredient, thing y'all are really worried about, peanut butter. Hey, look at that. It's not pouring out like the natural stuff. Pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and use my dining knife here. Now you could do this however you want to. Like I said, this is just kind of how I've been doing it my whole life. I just spread the peanut butter right on top here. Just get a good amount on here. Make sure you get enough to cover the whole top. That way you don't have to double dip. Pretty simple. I'll give you a close up what that looks like. Look at that, man. Okay. Now, that's the main ingredient. That's the difference maker right there. So we're still going to add syrup. And get it good, man. Get it good. You're eating waffles for dinner. You're eating waffles for lunch. You may as well splurge a little bit, right? I usually like eating these waffles with, you know, a couple pieces of Link sausage or bacon, or even sausage patties. It works out good too. Always want a little bit of protein along with the carbs. But this in itself is sweet, okay? Sweet and almost savory at the same time. So let me show you what it looks like once it's put together. And again, you could add or subtract some of the peanut butter or the syrup depending on your taste. But look at this. Here, I'll just show you this. Look at that. You're gonna get a sweet taste to it, and you're gonna get that peanut butter with the syrup and the butter. Dude, I am playing with you. I mean, it is so good. Every ingredient that I put in here plays a role in what this tastes like. So it's extremely important to use all 4 of the ingredients, but you know, level it off based on your amount of of taste. If you don't like that much syrup, put less in. If you want more peanut butter, you can put peanut butter on both pieces of waffles. You could do 3, 4, 5 waffles. It doesn't matter. This taste is incredible. All right, thank you for watching my video. I know this one's a little bit different. I wanted to show you some tips and stuff, and the peanut butter waffle has been a favorite of mine for a long time. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you got any other ideas of things I can try around the house, just using your household normal staples and stuff like that to make something different during this quarantine time, it'll give you another thing in your toolbox you can pull out whenever you need to. So again, like, subscribe, comment, do what you got to do. Thank you so much for watching. This is Rob with Wonstar Reviews. Stay safe. God bless you. And we'll see you next time.